Welcome to the Practical Wellness. This is Coach Sham. And let me show you all the dynamic stretches which you're supposed to be doing for the lower body before any leg exercise. Okay, now the dynamic stretches will stimulate something called as a synovial fluid that is there inside every joint. Now, this fluid, it works like a lubricant and does not allow the joint to create too much friction when in movement. Okay, so let us begin with simple ones. This is called a hip flexion and extension. I want you to take support of the wall like this. Keep your back upright. So your upper body should not move around. The movement is very limited to the hip itself. Okay, so keep the upper body straight. Swing the leg forward and back like this. Keep the movement very controlled. I want you to do 15 to 20 repetitions of these. Okay, so you can pause the video and come back to this. And you will have to do it for the other side as well. Okay, now this is called a hip abduction and adduction. Again, if you're unable to balance on a single leg, you can take support and then simply swing the leg towards the side like this. Use a full range of motion of the hip. Pause the video, come back. We'll have to do it for the other side as well. 15 to 20 repetitions of these. Okay, now let us do something called as an external rotation for the hip. I want you to take support again. I want to lift up the knee like this, rotate the hip, and then bring it back to the starting position. So once you start, try not to place the feet against the ground. So you'll have to do it towards the other side as well. So if you're a beginner, now it's all right. But as you go, as after a few days, I want you to try to balance yourself on a single leg and then try to do this. This would also improve the neural muscular coordination between the brain and the muscle groups. Okay, this would also help you improve some of the balance. So now external rotations are done. I want you to do internal rotations as well. Okay, so again, balance yourself on a single leg, lift up the knee, and make a small and controlled rotation inwards. Very good. Okay, so again, 15 to 20 repetitions of this as well. It's all right to take support now. Later, when you build a good amount of coordination between the brain and muscles, you can slowly start practicing it without taking any kind of support. Okay, so the next one is a knee flexion and extension. You need to warm up the knees as well. So take support. I want you to flex the knees in fully and then fully extend them out. Flex it in, fully extend it. Flex it in, fully extended. Okay, 15 to 20 repetitions of these as well. I want you to do it for both the sides. Now let's work on something called as ankle rotations. So I want you to extend the leg like this. You can take support of the wall. Keep the knees fully straight from this point. What you do is you focus on the toes, on the tip of the toes, and from here, try to make a small circle with it, both clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, so these are the basic stretches you're supposed to be doing before any lower body exercise. Okay, so you can also choose to do them before doing a cardio routine as well, because in the cardio, most of the cardio routines includes a lot of muscles which involves the legs. Okay, so you can do this before the cardio routine as well. Okay, so thank you for watching.